Yeah, and they met 2 times over in Canada Cup. It was winners finals. Well, like it was 3 sets technically because Oil King got the reset on Tokido in the grand finals. So they played each other 3 whole sets at that major.
Yeah, it was the winners finals, then grand final set 1, grand final set 2. So the long set that they played there, Tokido came out on top, obviously won the tournament there. Really impressive kind of end of the year performance right before we jumped on over into Capcom Cup here. So let's see which of these 2 competitors is going to be making it into the top 8 losers side here at Capcom Cup.
And to think both of these players just playing out of their minds this entire tour are here, having to eliminate each other in the losers bracket, but it'd be like that here at Capcom Cup, right?
Yeah, if you do. It's one of those matchups for sure. Tokido, we're going to see a lot of Tatsu from him, a lot of medium kick Tatsu to go through the whirlwind shots. And for Oil King, we're going to see how he handles the ground game against a character like Akuma, who's really powerful. These close-range fireballs as well as the stand medium kick buffer.
And we've seen how explosive Oil King can get. Once he has meter, right, he's not afraid to let you know he's willing to spend it for EX spinning mixer. Already has Tokido in this corner, trying to get his turn back, and immediately stealing it is Tokido, trying to work his way out.
You saw our, early corner position for Rashid. It doesn't really matter. I mean, he has such great ways to escape between EX Eagle Spike or the wall jumping crush all the way to the other corner off the Eagle Spike.
Activation for Oil King, now applying this pressure in the corner. Rock vision for Tokido, jumping out. EX spinning mixer, we just talked about this.
Oh, not enough to stun. He saw some V-trigger on this. Knockdown, demon flip, gets the fireball, counter hit.
Oh my god!
A clean one there. Tokido catches the counter hit, red fireball, critical art on the first round. Gotta feel pretty confident about that, I feel like. Yeah, that was a little kind of scrambly for a bit there, as Oil King tends to do. It's that style he's bringing to the table for Tokido, but I don't think he shies away from that. I think he really embraces that style, and he's willing to take the fight right back at you.
Nice, traversing past the fireball, using that V-skill. Well plays Oil King, now again applying that pressure. Nice escape there, noticing the gap. Tokido flying out. Speaking of flying, Oil King using the same technique.
Yeah, you can't corner that character. It's so difficult to really contain him once you do, and if you try, you'll often overextend and then eat a lot of damage for it.
Yeah. Even with the option of him being able to jump out of the corner, he does it at such an awkward angle that it's hard to even contest air-to-air or even anti-air conventionally.
All right, knockdown here out the red fireball. No quick rise, so neutral jump setup from Tokido. Threatening that wall escape. Again, it's so tough to challenge it.
Oh, what an interrupt there. All the way down with the hammer. Side switch incoming. Knock him down. Reset the pins.
Keeps it meaty. Demon flip in front. Oil King trying to walk under, it looked like. Walk up throw.
Puts himself in the corner. Obstacle for a lot of +3 situations here. Throw in the corner once more. And getting the stun is Tokido. And the first game with a free hot dog on top of that.
Just all kinds of rush down there from Tokido. I think not surprising that, despite losing the corner, he really just pressure, button, and then the jumps over as well. No answers from Oil King, no heavy mixer, even though he would have lost the corner and stuff. We didn't see anything like that from him.
And that was tough to call, though, because, even though Tokido put himself in the corner, your natural instinct is to tech, because it's like, oh, he's going to back throw me to reposition himself. But that wasn't the case at all for Tokido. And either way, still getting the first game over Oil King. Nice check, low forward mixer.
Pushing him to the corner. Pretty early here, bringing out that red fireball as well. Really solid option in the mid-range.
Slapping him around, forward strong, checking the advance of Tokido. Trying to walk and block, not in time.
Yeah, he's been using that button a ton in this matchup, and Tokido hasn't really bothered him so far. He hasn't led to any big damage off of it, and yeah, you see the interruption again.
Oh, that was ambiguous. That was so ambiguous. That could have been a cross-up.
Late crouching heavy punch there. And you see Tokido just playing this like really offensive, right? This is kind of the way I saw him play at the Canada Cup set as well.
Right.
Roll kick activate in the front.
Oh, that's tough to call, man. As soon as you see him go airborne, and here he comes. Oil King once again. Oh, okay, I like that back roll from Tokido.
Fireball activate, the block, and he just backs off, hoping that he's gonna find a throw there. Uppercut baits the throw, and right there I like the walk back too, because Tokido's gonna sometimes do the V-trigger uppercut too, right? That's something that you'll see pretty often from him as well. So, not surprising. Just walk back, it beats a throw, it beats an uppercut. It's a pretty good option. Looks low, crouching light kick after. Crush, gonna carry him to the corner here, and build a lot of V-gauge as well.
The ceiling fan. Courtesy of Yipes. Again, it's so tough, right? To keep Rashid contained. You mentioned it earlier. You can't keep this guy locked down in the corner.
It's very, very difficult to do. Tokido, though, big stun. He can take the damage on this if he wants. 1 bar instead of taking the critical art. Another one back to back. Heavy kick
activation off the roundhouse. Yes, sir. Throwing him into the corner. Not. Okay. I was going to say, is he going to be able to pursue?
Yeah, I like that view reversal from Tokido. You don't see it often for Akuma, I feel like usually, but that was, I think, a good time. V-skill right through.
Excellent. Excellent timing there from Tokido. Understands the situation. Just his awareness overall in general. Nothing really to lose at that point.
Yeah,
With a
using that
significant
walk
life
speed
lead.
to just get out of there, bait the throw, really well done from Tokido. I think demonstrating, you know, the first time that he did the V-trigger fireball, he didn't V-skill it because he didn't roll. That time he did.
Yeah.
Punish there with a Tatsu, jab Tatsu. EX Demon flip. Oh, he flipped out punish.
Excellent defensive choice there from Oil King. Side switch with the damage, counter hit combo.
Yeah, and that hurts. One bar, big damage. Working on stun.
Locking him down with the whirlwind shot. Forward throw, stun is imminent. Great block there from Tokido, not falling for the shenanigans.
The punish as well. Doesn't respect the EX. Activate. Walk up. EX
Let's
mixer.
go. Not afraid to use it.
He has V-trigger available. You have to watch heavy kick activate from Oil King as well. Now wall jump.
Oh.
Jump low. That's not that much damage, though. Walks back, wall jump again, the snipe.
He's had every answer against the wall team. Oh my God!
He got him on the other side. No wall jump for you.
We just talked about this. Like, how do you stop Rashid from getting out of the corner? That's a prime example of how to cut it each and every time.
Yeah, that was really, really well done. And he hasn't done that so far. We haven't seen the autocorrect DP or anything like that on the wall jumps, the shallow ones where you go low like that. So really well done from Tokido. He got it right when he needed it to get the kill with the EX uppercut as well.
He answered that 4 for 4, I think. 4 or 5 times straight.
Yeah.
Whew.
Tokido, he was just ready that time. He had the jump out, jump back, medium punch too into the air fireball. That was a really good answer as well. So bringing out a couple of things here as he goes up 2-0. Winner of this qualifies top 8 here at Capcom Cup, and you can tell Tokido really confident despite being in this loser side.
A lot of respect being shown in this neutral right now. Okay, yeah, check it with the medium kick. Sweep to sweep connection. Great block there from Tokido. Firing right back with the punish. Jump back jab. Very risk-averse option.
Not too much damage either, but yeah, as you mentioned, very safe. Punish.
-4, yes sir.
Yeah, and Akuma's jab is really good for punish situations like that. Staying jab, solid option. Jump back, medium punch that time. And yeah, even though he's kind of sniping these wall jumps, still commits to him because the answers are not high damage most of the time.
And the way he's been performing in the mid-space of the stage, right, against Oil King, he's been having the upper hand in neutral, in the footsie game. So he's not afraid of actually letting go of this corner. He doesn't want to overcommit.
Sweep right after the attack. Breaks the throw again. This time the crouching light kick. Tokido almost on full critical art as well, which means that stand medium kicks big, and look at all the life he just gave up. Doesn't spend the critical art though.
Check with the low forward, but still. Doesn't follow through
The buffer off the light kick. Tokido again, making this a quick one. Match point over Oil King already.
Think about the input there, Steve. Stand short, buffering the critical art. That's quick.
Every day of the week for Tokido.
It's another day at the office, man. Oh yeah, jump back strong, eagle spike.
That was really far. I'm surprised. I thought he was gonna hit the ground actually, but got the eagle spike, extra damage on that. Pretty high damage in air to air.
Why does he?
He's Rashid, man.
I had to ask that question.
He's got the win.
It comes out from his backpack, by the way.
Oh, that's lame. I don't
know if you. Oh,
I
sorry.
didn't actually. He just ruined it.
The illusion is broken.
Airbender, bro. I was like, that's sick.
I'm sorry. He doesn't have any special powers, by the way. Just to let you know.
You know, when the world needed him most,
No.
his powers vanished. He had no.
No, he
backpack.
showed up. All 6 of them.
Backing him up now with the red fireballs activate. The EX.
Yeah.
Good
nice
option.
response.
Just in case he went for the air fireball, it's a pretty safe choice.
Just a raw jump fierce. Oil King got caught. Air to air. V-trigger still in effect with Tokido.
Man, Tokido wins in one hit. You have to watch the raw eagle spike out of the corner here from Oil King as well. That was the rollout. Enhance, he's 0 here. Back throw.
Back throw.
Oh, that was a demon, but he didn't have it in time.
He just built it now.
He's gonna do it again.
He definitely will.
Don't. Oh man, you have to
do
be
it.
so scared. Okay, V-trigger is very slowly dwindling. Oh, he's doing that stand light kick buffer again, but he could actually demon through a whirlwind shot too. Okay, V-trigger gone. Demon's not a threat.
But the
critical
timer
art
is though.
Yeah, he can win that. One hit.
Oh my God!
From Tokido, that'll do it. Time not a factor. He's moving on to top 8 winners.
What do you mean 5 seconds left on the clock?
Top 8 losers. I'm sorry, Jeremy shook me too hard.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been hanging out with Daisy seats too much. I'm sorry. I can't push you off these seats.
It was close. I was worried I was going to
No, I'll catch you. I'll catch you.
Top 8 losers. Top
Okay,
8
sorry.
losers.
Tokido, man, a phenomenal performance. That is actually the most clutch play done 2 times over, ending it with the critical line. But big ups to Oil King. Again, give it up for Oil King one more time, ladies and gentlemen.
Goes home with 9th place here at Capcom Cup. Was just 1 match away from qualifying and ran into a really dangerous duo of opponents, right? Winner side, he had Fudo, and then loser side, Tokido. That is 2 tough matches back to back.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point of the tournament, at this stage, it's only going to get harder, really. Even if you're winning, it's still going to just be even more difficult. But still, shout out to him for making a huge improvement year after year, and also stepping up to the TO role. That's pretty noble of him.
Yeah.
We do appreciate him.
That's another thing to think about too, right? Which is really cool. And, you know, Oil King, he had that really impressive showing to make it into the top 16 winners. And I think after that, you know, he ran into 2 people who were ready, right? And 2 people who have played him all year long. That was so good.
How are you that prepared? That's a dumb question, actually.
It's Tokido.
It's a pretty dumb question.
He's played a couple of Rashids in his life. That is that stand lie kick. And then, again, Critical R coming into play in the next round. He just built up all that meter. 5 seconds left on the clock. Doesn't matter. Low, medium kick. Smoked.
Do you like original recipe or extra crispy?
Yeah, you gotta.
He was left on the barbecue for a while, actually.
Yeah, that was rough. It always does so much damage too. Just 1 hit, low, medium kick, critical R. You're like, okay, well, he's got 60%. Boom, it's over. You're like, oh.
Yeah.